Wanted to do the female Gooner bait list this today. I promised it on Monday. GG's, bro. GG's was a nice fine. Was a nice English. Yeah. I know. You were big wheel. Thank you for the matches. It was really fun. It was hilarious. It was fun. It was interesting. And I hope you have a good time with Vesusia. There, she's a great character. I love this character to death. Almost as much as my main character. Now, let's go into the female Gooner bait tier list that I wanted to do on Monday, just for the fun's sake. She got you into the game and you couldn't be more right. This character is amazing. This character is so much fun. I just picked her up recently as I am a Vaseraga main. So I feel very at home with her, and this character is incredibly fun to play. I need to go into tier list maker. Tier list maker. Granblue Fantasy vs. Rising. There you have it. Alright guys, this is the fun part. Okay? The fun part. However. Oh, this is still my tier list. See you later, Vox. Zero there, Zero. This is still my tier list. Remnants of the past haunting the list. No. This is not remnants haunting the past. This is just what I feel like. And it's still true. Oh god, I love it. I love it. Remnants of the just for fun's sake. You always need to make fun about something, and I actually think this list was nailed perfectly. I really need to say that this list nailed it perfectly. What do we so we have the Big Daddy Goonable Butt question mark. Let's do for this one. And we'll do here Goon question mark, and on this tier list I think this is kind of that okay, right? It should be fine. This should be fine. I think this is fine. All right. Let's get rid of the ads here. Let's clear the list. Clear the list. No, you should clear the list. Clear list. I can only put it down here. Okay, let's clear the list here. All right. Few things to talk. What makes a character goonable? Do we actually turn around for 1 second and I see Pringles Man? Okay. So we need to wanna have something funny in the background, running in the music. What funny and entertaining music, Granblue Fantasy, music. No, wait. We go into music. We want to have fun, something funny, something hilarious, something that doesn't make any sense. I guess we go. I think Kirby is the best start for this one. Kirby has like so much cool shit and so much funny shit. No, wait. Do I have the real Kirby stuff here? No. Smash Brothers. Smash World, possibly? Where's my Smash button? No, that's the other stuff. Soundtrack music? No, wait. Where's my Smash folder? Is it in here? No. hide a penis. I think this one seems fine. Give me just a second. Whew. Where's Okie Dokie? Oh, there it is. We'll let this run in the background. This should be fine, right? This is funny. I like Okie Dokie. Alright. So, and to start with this list, this is possibly the most hilarious shit that I will ever do. If we will go into our inner femininity and think about what a character, male character, makes good looking, sexy, funny, and, you know, all the depraved shit. And for that, I will conjure up my inner femininity as much as I possibly can, okay? Keep in mind, I'm not trying to make fun about this group of people. I'm just trying to make sense for why someone would play a certain character. For that, I need to have my psychology completely re-elaborated. Okay? Okay, cool. Let's start. So, I think we should actually take the poster child of this entire endeavor, right? So we will take little Granny Boy and think about him. Who is Granny Boy? Granny Boy is the main character of Granblue Fantasy vs. Rising, right? And we have Granny Boy. Granny is a great character when it comes down to, like, seriously. But there's a lot of contradictions to this character. First and foremost, he is not old enough to be good. Brad is blank, slow in the gotcha game and reeling. That is true, and I definitely 100% agree. 100%, okay? So we can't sadly put him into anything but exactly where he belongs. This one. Alright? Can you agree on this? With me together. I think this is the best choice, and it's not too debatable, but if he would have a daddy, I would want to look at that, man. He must be very muscly. Okay. Which one do we want to know to next? I'm not so quite sure. There's a juicy people here. Juicy. I think I would go with Lancelot. Then we'll go with Lancelot first. He is a very handsome human being. Handsome fella. And he comes with a smoking for the ladies to show that he is more capable than people that just think. How can you deny this man his swagger? You can't. That's... Therefore, I would go so far as say that he's definitely almost goodable enough. This man is 27. Ooh. He's a juicy dude. He is a juicy guy, guys, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first actual real goodable character. Who do we want to take next? Let's take Percival. For example. I like them red and fiery with passion in their eyes. You know, when they look down at you and they feel more superior. Something tells me people would like that. Percival is foreman and I like the Jana Jeep. True. But he's also very prideful. That is a huge problem. Huge problem. Does it make him self-centered? I don't know. I kind of think it might be. I think he is goodable, but not for the big. Like, he's beginner good. Okay, he's a fancy looking man in a fancy looking red armor, and his predominant color is red, which suits him because he has a fiery passion and a burning sword. If you don't get my drift, you know. Let's see. He won't AVT you pre-reach. That is also true. What a nice guy. He has all the gold in the world that he needs, right? He has an entire kingdom. Let's keep it real. Okay. I think we'll go with this fun boy. I don't know. I actually think we should rename this. Let's rename it like that. Evil Freaky Billy? I mean, he's handsome, that is for sure. You know, and he works out quite a lot. We can't say that. However, he is legitimately, basically just very selfish. I don't know. You think he is? I don't know. I think he might be the most goonable character because people love his costume, you know. The bandana on his... Ooh, that one is quite, you know, something. And you see his package. And his six-pack. And golly, does he have a six-pack. I'm thinking about where I want to put him, but I feel like that would be another statement if he would be somewhere else. I didn't know that. But god damn it, dude. This man... He could call me mommy, and I will take it. You know what I mean. Let's go with the next character. So we have our first top tier Gooner Bane tier list for females. Alright. Let's take... I think we'll go with Vayne. And I need to say this. Wayne interested. Wayne is interested. That is a German joke. Sorry for those who don't understand it. I forgot. But hey, he's definitely what we could call a pudding. You know, like he's pudding. You know, he's like well put together, and he knows that he's well put together. He's a strong man. He's literally alive. I'm not sure what he exactly is. Wild bead back shots. You think so? I feel like there's more to this man that he meets on, you know. He is brave. He is strong. But there is a little bit missing. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's called brain. You know, he's just nothing but the musclehead. In certain circumstances, you might like it. In certain circumstances, you feel like this guy is way over the top. That hasn't anything to do with, you know, being top tier or bottom tier, right? But if I would suggest, it could be the bottom. You know what I mean. You get it, right? Darling, I think this is a bottom tier. The good bottom tier. And it's not that bad, in my honest opinion. Let's take Saurus next up to the tier list, and let's say it how it is. I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy. That is not the point. I mean, yes, he's definitely a gullible, sexy man, right? In his age, definitely something. I don't like his attitude. He only looks at women. And since we are basically taking care of our femininity, I can't with this man. So that is a big fat no from me. Yeah, I'll put him into that. 1920s. Doodly doodly doo. No. He's more than in the 1920s. He's stuck around the 17? He's too young. No, he's just old. Okay, he's an old freak. I don't like this guy at all. Look at woman, what a bastard. When he has such gullible man to hang out with in the main bathroom, right? Alright. Let's take Grimnir here, for example. That is the epitome of a goonable fuckboy. Definitely something I would adore. But he's funny. He's entertaining. But he looks good, okay? He looks good. Keep it down. He looks good, okay? I'm telling you right now. He looks phenomenal. Unknown age, I'm fine with that. I mean, nobody knows my age anyways. Ooh, let's take Mr. Dark, Mysterious, and Serious. Ooh. I like them edgy, sometimes even more than anything. Dark, Mysterious, and edgy, and following, I like man in the suits. You can't, darling. You're missing out. You're missing out. I'm telling you right now. You're missing out. This character, this dude, is not a dude. He's a man. He's following orders. He's fighting for survival and justice. I will take this man to bed as much as I could. What a dream. And he has very nice pelty ears that comes on top. We like them fluffy. I'm pretty sure he's a good boy. Pretty sure he is a good boy. Let's take Luane next. Oh god. Where do I start? Why do I start? I mean, he brings not only one, but two brothers. Who doesn't say no to that? Why would you say no to that? I don't get it. Look at this guy. Look at these three guys. They know how to cook and how to serve beverages. And I'm pretty sure, pretty sure that he would like to bring you a beverage to bed. Who cares? You would be mad. You would be mad to say no to that. I can only say yes, please. That's a goodable fuckboy. Now, let's take the evil dudes. a little bit here and there. You know, Lucilius. I mean, this man really doesn't need any shirts. Okay, he just don't need any shirts. I think everything that he would wear would rip apart. God damn it. I mean, I would actually think that no shirt would fit him at all. What does the few scars mean? There's no reason to say no just because he is, you know, not unattractive, because with the scars, I mean, you know, as a warrior, if you see a really good-looking warrior and they have scars, would you say no to them? I wouldn't. You wouldn't either. I know it because I know you as much as I know everyone here. Gooner character. Definitely almost there. And who cares? He doesn't need it, but hey. And then we go with Sandalphon. What a nice guy. Beautiful, nice young man. Truth be told, he's also a very gentle guy. He brings his own side of coffee, and actually I've heard his coffee is one of the best coffees you could possibly taste. I wouldn't say no to a good coffee if you get my drift. You know, the one coffee that you want. Cappuccino, latte macchiato, you know, something like that. Good coffee is so rare to see. And on top of that, he's looking like a really attractive young man. Incredibly attractive. I need to say this. I would take him. I definitely would take him. That's a goatable fuckboy. Now let's take the psychopath. The psychopath in general. If it wouldn't be that crazy, you know, I would have taken him all at once, but the dude would kill you. I believe that in many ways that I want to. You know. Raw SSBA in the bed. Ooh, now you're talking. That is not a good thing. But still, I would take it. It is still something I would love to do. He's actually really ripped when it comes down to it. But the psychological part that we, you know, already talked about in other perspectives with other characters, that's kind of a letdown. I would leave him in Gooner beginner. Oh, we don't have many choices left. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's take the knightly of the knights, you know, the most knightly character. Siegfried. I don't know. In my honest opinion, I don't feel that much interest in Siegfried. You know. I'm trying to make sense where I would. He's definitely not young enough. He's definitely legal. But would he be good in bed? Would he be good as a kisser? You know, those questions is something that I'm asking myself. Would he be a good lover? I think he's a good protector, so we'll go with that. I'm not quite sure. still something that eludes me. I think we will go with the Big Daddy himself, Vaseraga. God damn it. Have you seen these muscles? Have you seen them? You think so? I truly believe that he would be definitely a good lover. The problem with him is he's only thinking on fighting 1v1. And I mean, not the 1v1 that you and I think about. You know? No, the other 1v1, where they actually, you know, put odds of feats of strength and some shit like that. But I can tell you that much. He is a beefcake. He is a beefcake. A nice guy. I'm always for nice guys. The bro needs some love. I mean, let's keep it real. Okay? Let's keep it real. If he wants to protect something, he can protect, okay? And people would be pissing themselves with this guy on the map, wherever it is. He wouldn't need to die because he is almost indestructible. This guy, he has all the muscle on all the places, on all the right spaces. I only hope that the backside looks the same. If you get my drift. Definitely a very goodable character. Very goodable. Seahawks. I kind of don't know, but I can't vibe with this character somehow. I mean, he's definitely attractive. He's a very good-looking guy. But I can't vibe with this guy. Most likely because he is too, you know, too edgy. Way more edgy than the most edgiest character, and he isn't even trying, you know what I mean? He's not legitimately trying. I feel like this character is not in that category. I'm trying really hard to understand Seahawks. And all he looks like to me is just another dude with claws. Is he a kitty cat? I feel like he's a kitty cat. I don't know. Let's take Pringle's guy. I saw through your plan, but sadly I don't like Pringle's guy that much. I don't like him. I mean, he has daddy energy, and he has, you know, protective stuff and shit. He does definitely look out for everyone, but he feels distant, you know, like very distant from various things for various reasons. It's like he doesn't even try to want to be in the space, you know, talking about it, talking about like being available. He doesn't feel like that at all. It's like he's emotionally closed down to himself, being a pitiful little man. And I don't like that. You know, he's not out speaking himself. He is formal, for sure. He has a knightly presence. But I don't like him. who would unironically do this, man? Even I don't know. I don't know. I can't agree to that anything. But this list right now, and we almost are done. This is so fast, like way faster than we have done on the female part. Now let's take Mr. I'm evil and destroy the entire world for no reason at all, except that I want to. What do I think about this guy? I mean, he is very attractive, right? The lost JoJo character. The possibly part 8 villain we all look forward to. Dio's cousin. Oh, hell, he would damn scream his move. Oh, Chaos Caliber. He's going into the extreme, dude. He would call it Fountain of Destruction. Okay, I'm sorry for that one. That freaked me out. Fuck me. I'm sorry. That one cracked me. I cracked myself up. I love when I cracked myself up. This is fucking hilarious. I knew this would happen, but I didn't expect myself to say something that outrageous. He's almost there, okay? This is all I can say. Oh god. Don't think about it too deep. This stupid as it sounds. Who came up with this? Oh god. That one was really stupid. I need to stop being a depraved motherfucker. This is bullshit. Oh god. Alright, there you have it. We've touched our inner femininity and tried to make something senseful and something worth, and I hope that I've got something with this one. It's just for fun. Keep this in mind. I'm not trying to make, you know, enemies. But it was just for fun. And yeah, that was the fun part. But the female Gooner bait tier list, I feel like this is pretty much where I think females would put them. Oh yeah, that's true. True. There's only one male character that is actually illegal, and on the female tier list, let me think, we had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 characters almost? Like, the complete opposite. And the bulk was the bulk of characters was basically, I think it was here in the mid, and then just a few on top, and then, oh man, that was actually really fun, yeah. Oh shit. Most of the list, most of the characters that we had in the illegal tier list was because of certainties and certain things, right? And Cagliostro was illegal because it's a dude in a body of a girl. Barry being possibly on the age range, and you know, I wanted to say Red Girl being 14 years old. I think completely when it comes down to it, like, she is the only canonically illegal character. No, wait. We also had, of course, Jida itself. She was 16. And every other character was basically illegal. Near 2. She was 17, true. She was 17 years old, but yeah. Every other character, depending on where you are, could be legal, could be illegal. I feel like UL is debatable where you are. She's 19. I think in some countries the age of consent is like almost 20. In European countries it's like pretty much 18 plus. So yeah, the same goes for Anila. She's 18, and yeah, it's kind of that stuff. So yeah, there you have it. Funny shit. Just wanted to do it, and I wanted to do the voice, and I hope I nailed it. I hope I didn't offend anyone. Keep in mind, it's just for good fun, and yeah, there you have it. So we have a few more minutes to talk while we're at it. Yeah. In 5 minutes, I actually will break down the stream. I already talked about everything I wanted to talk about. There's nothing that I want to talk about anymore. Oh, wait, the fuck? Crazy. Alright, yeah. There that is. In all honesty, I feel like this would be the most accurate list. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that this one is the most accurate list, depending on how you want to look at it. Some people would disagree, some people... I'm glad you waited for Bubs for last. I thought about putting Bubs earlier. The problem was... I felt like if a character like Beelzebub is in the ring in any way, shape, or form, like female players in general, most likely would be drawn either to Belial because, you know, obvious reasons, or Beelzebub because of obvious reasons, right? So I felt like that was more on the point. I could also see Lucilius because he's completely shirtless and stuff. I don't see female players as much with Soris or anything. Or Pringles Man. That's kind of that thing, right? That cracks me still up, bro. I don't know. I mean, you know, this man will have no kids. This man won't even have a wife. Let's keep it real. I'm not sure what it is, but I guess it's most likely the beard. I mean, you see the point? Like, no beard at all. No beard. No beard. No beard. No beard. Possibly. I mean, I know that he doesn't have a beard. No 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 beard. Oh, well, this one has a beard, but also females don't like this guy because, you know, he's just bronze instead of brains. No beard. No beard. Beard. We don't even know if Soris has children, you know? So yeah, there's that. I don't know. I mean, he got it, true, but I'm also on that point where I feel like, does he even know how it works? You know, you can be fit, but you can also be unfit in various other reasons. I seriously, SSB install it that. No, we don't do that. We don't do that. Well, no, we ain't doing that here, bro. That is disgusting. This is disgusting. Disgusting. We don't do that shit. No. Too risky. You know, old age and stuff. Yeah, so that is that. I think we have everything done for today. The promised female Gooner bait tier list, also on a Wednesday, funnily enough. 2 weeks before we had the male Gooner bait list, right? That one went way longer. That one went way longer. Let's see. Let me look into my crate. Let's see. 150 rupees. And I will end the stream here today, guys. I wish you good day, good night, good evening, and have a good one. See ya!